Hello, this is Life X VII. We're back with some mandatory happiness psychopaths. I want to see what happened if you click the other one. So I'm gonna click the other one, and then I think I'm gonna do some multiple choices of what happens when you do. Let's say I might do the inquiry first. Use the other one. Do the investigation. It might send him a bit too over the top, but I might have to kill her. I don't know. That's what happens when you use track. Then I will join Inspector Ginozo's search team. Aren't you more in favor of conducting an investigation? Please do not put words in my mouth. I judge the two methods as being equally effective. Do you think speaking to the suspect's friends and family is a more effective way? When did I say that? I believe your words and actions indicate that you think the investigation would be more effective, but you're unable to publicly admit it. Miss Kurakatsu, the argument ended now. We're moving on. Mr. Karanome, can I leave the data recovery to you? Sure thing. I'll do what I can. You sure have it tough, Akane. Could that girl have really been born in a lab? Miss Kanamori. I have no memories of my parents, but they did exist. There is no records of my conception of being in a lab or any other simple environment. Similar environment, bloody hell. Oh, what? Are you serious? She really can't understand humor. Could Nakashika be some kind of droid or something? I've never exchanged my body for a droid. And my mind is also my own living tissue. So you are suggesting that I have no human characteristics? Exactly, you're like a robot. Even Kunai is more human than you. Yeah, yo. What do you mean by that? Oh, but Yayu is quite the passionate one. I should have got this one first. Holy shit. Oh, so much fury. After seeing Enforcer Kunozaki's cheeks become a bit flustered, I looked at the floor for some reason, even though there was no reason to look down. She's quite the passionate one. Oh god. If you ever watch the anime, you'll understand that. It's like in the first episode, straight away. Hey, Shu. That's going overboard. You may not understand it, but everyone has their own issues, isn't that right, Miss Kuritachi? I lifted my head up and saw Enforcer Sumogori smiling at me. Did he understand something I did not? I wanted to ask him, but the case was more of a priority. Stop messing around and get going. Since there's no auto-nav, I'm driving. You fine with that? Yes, I will leave that to you. Okay, so we've got Ginozo, Yayo, and Karagyu. I spotted Inspector Ginozo. I sat in front, looking out the window. I noticed how much faster the car went without the auto-nav as we sped past the urban scenery. Aren't we going a little too fast? It's within the legal limit. We can visually confirm there if there's any traffic as well, as there's no problem. Gino's quite the speed demon. Apparently, many people who love to speed are facing repression from society. Are you possibly feeling stress from your current environment? Mind your own business. Kurizuki, what's the status on the development of droid network? It's finished. No problem with the system. Synchronization. No traces of any hacking detected either. Okay, keep your eyes peeled. Let me know immediately if you find the suspect's vehicle. Roger that. The problem is where to go. Regarding that, I am currently analyzing and predicting the suspect's actions based on his attitude and behavioral data. I see. Then let's hear what you have so far, Inspector Kurkatachi. Based off the recent movements, he should be... inspect the administrative district, shopping district. Bollocks. Let's save this part on here as well as a decision point. I'm saving this just in case. You can get loads of different things. Administrative district, shopping district, industry district, residential area. Inspect the residential area. Let's head to the residential area. The school Hattori Sato and Shinoi Masakata attended is there as well. It should be the most familiar place to him. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up on this, I know it. The residential area, with extremely greenery, teared the compound of large proportions of dome-shaped Mata military city. The district was vast, once housing a population of hundreds of thousands at its peak, but with the decline in population, it had shrunk down to half its original size. Now, it resembled a miniature garden, which could probably be covered on floor, and for some reason, it made me feel nostalgia. Had I ever been here before? Of course, without my memories. I was not able to remember. For some reason, some sense of longing tugged at my heart. Oh, I found them. Kino. Kino. The droid's blinking. Where? Nearby, within the residential area. We provide you with a map. A second later, Haruto Sato's car was discovered on our car's system monitor, and Inspector Ginozo stepped on the gas pedal. Hold on! We're getting hacked! What? Wait, what the hell? The droids are disappearing off the map one by one! How can they infiltrate with public safety droids? Inspector Ginozo, straight ahead! We sighted them! They were still quite far ahead, but there was no mistaking it. The color, make, model, and license plate were spot on. It was Hattori Sato's rental car. This is the Public Safety Bureau driver of the rental car. Stop your vehicle right now. If you do not comply, you will be treated as an at-will target. Shuri Masakata could be seen from the rear window of the car. She was shouting something and desperately banging on the window with her fist. Inspector Ginozo, Shuri Masakata is calling for help. I know! Suddenly, the car came to an abrupt stop and my body lunged forward. Then poof, the airbag shot out on my face. The airbag? Hey Gino, what are you doing? It's not me. The car stopped on its own. Kurizai, confirm the situation. The other possibilities of map data was overridden. Sensing that we were going into the inaccessible route, the vehicle's safety functions kicked in. Wasn't the auto nav removed? The auto navigation can be removed, but safety functions cannot. What are we gonna do? They're gonna get away! Shit. Oh shit, it was just a bad situation to make. Inspector Ginozo flung open his door and stepped out of the car. but he didn't try to chase after them. He just looked on as Hattori Sato drove off.
手がかりを失ったわけではありません。
We're not out of options. There's a GPS data where the rental car was wiped that cannot erase the road. They were definitely somewhere down this road, and as long as that was true, we could not stop them here. We could not stop here.
どこまでも。
Let's chase them down, no matter where they are. That's what we should be doing right now. Ifilsa Kunazaki quickly restarted the car's operation system and returned it to a drivable condition. We all got back in and continued our pursuit. But we could not proceed without direction. Signs filled the car. Then we received an emergency call. What's the matter? I'm cutting the call if you're just going to mindlessly chat. Hey! Having such a short temper wouldn't do you any good, okay? I guess you don't want to know what leads to I found out on Horuto. Really? A street scanner caught Horuto Sato get out of his car when he stopped in the residential area to use the toilet. That said, the situation doesn't look very good. His hue is already wasted to a dark red. Oh god, he's already one of us. One of us. One of us. He has not been confirmed yet. Analyze Coronone. Where did they go after that? Oh, sorry. I really wanted to test your expectations, but the rest of the data somehow got erased again. It seems like any more information would require an extra fee. How much do I need to pay? Kuratachi. Don't entertain her. Sugimori's team is calling us. Kuronoe, we're hanging up. Carry on with recovering the data. Okay, you can provide me with a service later. I know what she wants. Oh jeez. Oh god. Inspector Ginozo, it's Suguri. According to Inspector Suguri's report, Horuto Sato and Shiori Masakata have been in a relationship and went on dates occasionally. Horuto really liked Shiori. He was devastated after they were torn apart. He said it with such confidence, but he wasn't the suspect. So how could he say that with such consistency? It's as if Enforcer Suguri shares the same emotions as Hattori Sato. Filtering the useful information from his overly emotional report, I decided that their main date spots could be narrowed down to the mail park and library. We're heading to the library. That's where Haruto Shiori had spent most of their time together. That concludes my report. Understood. If Sugimori appears, then I have nothing to add. I await your next report. It seems the other team is heading to the library, but what should we do? Other possible destinations include the mall and park, as suggested by Sumori's team. There could be other possibilities. If you put it like that, you never find where they are. We need to hurry, or else Shiori will be in big trouble. It'd be foolish to run around aimlessly while we have leads around now. I know, but at the same time, we should not eliminate other possibilities. That is true. Considering all the possibilities, I will analyze Haruto Sato's actions and predict his location once more. Head to the mall, head to the park, somewhere else, head to the library. Let's head to the library. What's your reasoning? I have we know that a detective's gut feeling, like Kogane and Masaoka said. It's not a valid reason.
剣執行官は図書館
Enforcer Tsurugi
2人が最も長い時間
mentioned the
を過ご
two of
した
them
場所
spend most of their time together in the library. That means the library is
佐藤春人の
Haruto Sato's safety zone, his territory.
女の子を連れ込むなら
So
そこだ
basically, if you were to take a girl out, it would be there.
はい
Yes.
DV を行う男性は
Men are
本質
common,
的に自信がなく事故の安心で
committed
きる空間を
domestic violence essentially lack confidence
わずかたしおりと
and
ともに
seek a
使用し
space
てい
where
る
they
図書館
feel at peace. The library fits that critique.
なんか
For some reason, Nakashima reminds me of Saren.
シビラシステムが分析しているデータ量は人間個人が処
The
理できない
corporation is inaccurate. The
その
quality of data the Shuri system analyzes far exceeds the capability of a single human.
いやそういうところがなん
That's the aspect that. How do I put
そ
it?
んなことはどうでもいい。久我たち。
It's a
それ
relative.
を理由に図書館を
Kurtachi,
押すんだ
is that your reason for suggesting the library? And what will you do if your judgment is
その
wrong?
時は再度分析
If so, I will analyze the situation
容疑
again
者
and
を
we
確
should
保するまで
not stop our
私たち
pursuit
は
until
走り続けるべきです
we apprehend the suspect.
いいだろう。
This might be my clean playthrough, because I don't know whether this will actually help them, whether I'll be able to save them. Very well, let's go.
なあ。よく
Remember how much we
ここ
used
で
to
一緒に
study
勉
here?
強し楽
Is
し
it
か
going
っ
to
た
say
よ
the same stuff? It was fun, wasn't it?
な。なんとか言ってくれよ。
Say something now, Shuri.
なんでそんな顔すんだよ。
Why are you making such a face? Do you hate me?
あんなに一緒にいたのに。
We were together for so
あんな
long.
に好きって
I
言った
professed my
のに。
love to you, and you told me you liked me too. Stay away! Don't come near me!
隣に行くだけだ。
I just want to be next to you, just like before. The two of us here.
ここで
We had nothing but
勉強
study
ばっ
here.
かしてたよな。
Then it got shut
閉鎖
down.
されちまったんだ
It
ぜ
was the same time you left to
お前が
Tokyo.
東京へ行くのと同時に。
It's not my fault. I'm not in the wrong. I didn't do anything.
だよな。
Yeah, right. Didn't do anything at all.
何にもしな
So
かった
then
よ
why
な
did you let me hold your hand? Stay away!
騒いだって誰も来ね
No matter how much noise you make, no one
え。
will hear you. This is an abandoned building after all. Stop it!
無駄だ。こ
It's
こには俺たち
pointless.
二
There's
人
only
き
the
りさ
two of us here. Anybody, please!
知ってるか。ここって密室なんだぜ。
We could do anything behind these closed doors, Shuri.
何で
Anything.
もだ。
Did you know
閉
that?
館時間も人の目
Without
も
any closing
物
hours
音も
or
気にせず
people here, we could do
好きなだけさ。
anything we want. No, don't!
お前の言うことなんかもう
No, you
聞か
don't.
ねえよ。
You're the one who threw me
だ
to
っ
the
てお
curb.
前は俺なんか捨ててったんだもんな。
No! Fucking hell. Don't know what teleport means. The other car, Haruto and Shuri were in was parked in front of the library. Even though the door appeared to be closed, there was no mistake they were inside. Haruto Sato's mental state had reached its limit by now, and his hue worsened and criminal clarification rose any higher. There was a chance he might become abusive. But there's nothing wrong with holding on to what little hope was left. Now that we find their location, I could not help but pray that Haruto Sato would be alright. Then again, I knew it was futile hopefulness. Even Shuri Masakata was very high priority of becoming a latent criminal by now. In order to prevent that, I have to hurry.
ダメですね。
It's no use. The door won't open. It appears to be locked.
レンタカーの車体 ID は
The ID of the rental car matches one of Hattori Sato was in.
協力者がセキュリティシステ
There's a
ムを
high
操作
chance
した
the
可能性が高いな。
associate tampered with security system.
じゃあ一丁派手に
And how about we busted wide
少しま
open?
で。
Wait,
花
Kunori,
の森
can you
ロッ
unlock
クを外せ
this?
るか。
任せて
Leave it to me.
言いたいところ
It's what I like to say, but for some reason it's sealed shut. At this rate, it'll be faster to break it down physically.
それじゃ壊すしかないよな
Well then, let's knock it down, right?
なんであんたはそんなに嬉しそうなのよ。
Why do you sound so happy? Because he gets to break shit.
監視官権限により
Nobuichi
執行官の車載
Binozo
工具の使用を
requesting approval of onboard equipment as the enforcer uses Yayo Kunezaki and Shushi Kaguri.
正門並びに ID を
Voice recognition and ID confirmed. Level 1 equipment use approved. Tools were stored in public safety vehicles for these kinds of situations. Inspector Granozo and other enforcers used them, breaking through the door. As they were hard at work, Inspector Tsunemori's team arrived. Enforcers Suguri and Kogame hurried out of their vehicle and joined in with the tools in hand. Your hand help is needed. We're almost done. Stand back. There's no time. We have to finish this as soon as possible. We did it!
突入し佐藤春人たちを探
Rush
し
in and find Haruto Sato.
つってもどこから
But
探すよ
where should we look? This place is huge. Huh? Can we use that? Hanging on the wall, that enforcer Suguri pointed at was a guide map of the building. It was an arched library storing a vast amount of old printed books and paving the remains of an era when paper had become commoditized. The building was split into 4 floors from bottom to top. Children's books, general reading, comics, and study room. But where were they? In the study room. Then I forgot to in time. The 4th floor study rooms were nothing but rooms divided by preparation. It was like a maze. I scanned the rooms closest to me for any signs of movement or shadows, but nothing. Don't run away, Shiori! Open up! Let me out! It sounded like 2 people were fighting. The angry voice of a young man and the screams of a young woman. There was no mistake. They were here. I grabbed my detonator and rushed towards their voices. Over here! We quickly found which room they were in. The telltale signs was the door shaking as if someone was pounding on it. And of course, Shiori's incessant cries for help. Get out of the way! Caught in front of me, Enforcer Suguri lodged at the door. Don't know if there's any way to actually save them. It flung open, as if it was made of paper. What light before us was. What's wrong with you? Why are you running from me? We're supposed to be together. You and me. I love you. No! Stop it! Please! Shouted the tough Shiori Masakata. Haruto Sato shook her repeatedly, profounding his love. Beneath him, Shiori lay helpless, clothes crumpled, face swollen. It had to come to this. There was only one thing that could be done now. Okay, so it's just the same then. It ends up with the same. Haruto Sato, let's do it.
そこまでです
Don't go any further. I aimed my detonator at Hattori Sato. Shit, 312.
犯罪係数310
Crime confirmation is 3.2 Enforcement Road lethal
慎重に照準を定め
elimination. Please aim carefully and eliminate the target. Shiori! It's all your fault! Oh, it's a different angle. Shiori's eyes opened wide, staring at... Okay, it says the same thing. No! She stumbled backwards and tried to run. As if she was clearly panicked, I pointed my detonator at her. Oh, it says the fucking same, okay.
オーバー200
Crime confession over 210. Target from enforcement action. Enforcement mode, non-lethal paralyzer. Her psychopath had greatly deteriorated. It was no longer any hope for recovery. Hey, wait! Miss Kugatachi. I ignored Enforcer Sugimori and pulled the trigger. Her body dropped to the floor. From the corner of my eye, I noticed Enforcer Sugimori glaring at me.
そのまま放置すれば
If we had
強行
left
状
her
態
like
に
that,
陥った彼
she
女
may
の
have
血
hurt
が
herself or
あ
someone
るいは
else,
疑いを起こし
and that would
さら
have
に
been
犯罪
further
係数を
increased
上昇
her
させる危険性があり
crime
ました
efficiency.
これは
It was
必
a
要な措置
necessary
です
measure.
しおりさん
Shuri! Inspector Sunmori rushed to her aid. I heard the hurried footsteps of everyone else entering the room and felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Inspector Kanozo.
判断は悪くない。
Your judgment was not bad. But why did you shoot the target yourself instead of ordering an enforcer to do it? No, it felt to pull the trigger for the sake of efficiency. So I could understand the meaning of pulling the trigger.
君は何を言っている？
What are you talking
執
about?
行するかどうかの判断はシビラが行います
Sibira decided whether
発砲は自動でなされるわけではない。
enforcement is necessary or not.
引き
But
金
the
を
gun
引くと
does
いう
not
行
shoot
為を
on
人
its
間
own.
が行うこと
I
に
believe there is a reason for
意味があると
having
感じ
a
ました
human pull the trigger.
その意味を理解する
You're
ため
saying you shot the target in order to understand that?
はいそうです
Yes, that is correct.
それで理解できたんですか
So, do you understand now?
はい
Yes.
刑事として
I
社会
believe
の
the
平
system
和を守る
exists
責
to
任
allow us to
を
feel the
より
reality
強
our
く実感させるた
responsibilities
めに
as detectives,
このようなシステムに
which
なっ
is
て
to
いるのだろ
protect the stability
う
of
私は引き金を引く
society.
という行動に
By
よ
pulling
り
the trigger, we
自
can
分がシ
confirm
ビラ
our
の判
roles
定
as
を
the
遂行する立場である
executioners
ことを
of
認識
Shibuya
させる
judgment. Ultimately,
職責を
it's a
自覚
good
させる良い
system
シス
that
テムで
allows
す
us to be aware of our duties.
人を撃ったという罪悪感で色相が残
Though
る可能
there is
性も
also
存
the
在しま
possibility
す
of the guilt that comes with shooting a person, which can cause our hue to become clouded.
おいおい
Hey now, don't say that with such a calm face. Looks like we got ourselves one hell of a rookie.
言いたいことはわからないでもないですけど
Sound like I don't understand what you're saying, bud.
俺としちゃますますクガたちの過去に興
I'm
味が
getting more interested in Kuratachi's
一体
past
どういう
now.
人生を送れ
Just
ば
what kind of
システムの
life
意
did
図を
you
探った上で
lead in order to search for a system purpose, only to end up agreeing with
やっ
it?
ぱ人間じゃないんじゃね
Maybe she's really not human after all. Just look at Miss Droid is entertaining. I don't think that things will ever get boring. After the emergency evacuation vehicles left the building, the crime lab droids began moving in to conduct their frantic analysis of the crime scene. I felt a heavy anxiety weigh down on my shoulders. Could my hue have been effective? Just to be safe, I introduced the hue checker on my wristcom. It had not changed by much, but I felt more mentally fragile. Maybe I should take a mental supplement just in case. I'll take on this one. See what happens. I pulled a mental care supplement tablet from my pack and chewed it. The mild minty taste seemed to clear up my mind a little. As the analysis continued, I scanned the area and noticed Enforcer Sugimori frowning his barrel. I can't deal with this.
それは佐藤
That
春人を
because
潜在犯として
Haruto
執行
Sato
すること
became
に
a
なった
latent
からです
criminal.
か
いや
No, well,
それもあるが
there was that
も
too,
っとど
but
うにか
I
なら
think
なか
things
った
could
の
have
か
ended
って思うん
better.
だよ
と言いますと
What are you saying?
ハルトはさ
Haruto really
あい
liked
つは本当
Shuri,
にしおりが好きだった
and when they were together, even Shuri probably didn't
Shiori
dislike him.
付き合ってる間はハルトのことを憎からず思っていたはずなんだ
Okay, I think I'm gonna call that one there. Because I saw kind of what happened. I kind of got to see what happened. So yeah. I got to see what happened if you actually do click on the hack one. Don't change it much. He still ends up talking to you the same as what he did last time. So yeah, don't really change that much, does it? So this has been this is going to be like just a random one clicked in there, I think, just to see what happens when you click on the hack one instead. This has been the FLFXVII, and this was a short video just to see what happens when you click on hack. So remember to like it, comment down below and subscribe. If you want to see all the different outcomes, I might put a video up about that. I might put a video up all the different things what happens after you press the hack one, something like that. So for now it's time to say goodbye, and I'll see you next one.